Hello, my small YouTube audience. This is Rusty. This is Caleb Grill of Rusty Relics Farm here with another field reclamation update. Well, the past couple weeks I haven't been able to get much work done on this project because of the heat. So I'm doing one thing that doesn't overwhelm me much in the heat, and that's mowing. What I'm doing is taking a little bit more each time at the mower, going back and back and back. My goal is by the end of the end of August is to at least get half of this chunk done. And I'm doing around the pond is I'm also taking little extra chunks at a time. And I'm doing all these little chunks not to overwhelm the mower. Any rocks I find, I pick them up. And what I'm doing also the mowing is helping to re-fertilize this soil and help fertilize the soil a bit better, because it's looking like a nice lush lawn right here. And my thinking is, as soon as I get this entire field, the grassy parts mowed down, I figure with all the build up of grass clippings, I'll bring in some much needed fertilization, and also help darken the soil. And as soon as temperatures start to dip down, spend at least an hour a day working on cutting down the small trees by hand. Then eventually learn how to run a chainsaw and cut the bigger trees. Like I said, I'm gonna burn them. Every bit of wood from that in a stock tank and spread the ashes all over the field. And I might be going back to my grandparents' farm for a while, so that should give me a decent income to at least get started on fixing up the corn planter, corn head, and combine. My goal is to get the corn would be to get the corn planter done in the fall, corn head done in the winter, which would give me the spring and summer to get this old girl fixed up. Then next winter, I'll work on the bean head, because I wouldn't mind being able to take this old girl for a couple laps for wheat harvest or soybean harvest. And I made my final decision what I'm going to do with my combine planting. I'm going to run this for a maximum of 3 years. Look for a John Deere 95, run that for a year for corn, and use the 45 for soybeans. And then, as soon as I get the combine I really want, an IH 1440, I'll just use the 1440 for corn, use the 95 for corn, for wheat and soybeans, and keep this old girl permanently set to corn, and I'd at least have 2 fields worth of corn planted to wide rows. You know, just to keep the old girl alive. And make sure she at least has a small job to do, and I'd at least do like at most 80 acres of wide row corn for animal feed, 80 to 100, and maybe do a couple hundred in a narrow row corn for just selling, and same with soybeans and the wheat. Because at the most I would want to do 100 acres of wheat. That way I could not only have the bedding for the cattle, I would also have, if there's any left over by the time the next straw baling cycle comes in, I'll just sell off the old straw from the previous year to get it out and as another source of income. Yeah. So until the temperatures start to cool down, I'm focusing on getting all these weeds mowed down. And like I said, I'm taking them in little chunks at a time because I'm using a standard mower. Alright, everybody. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Oh, another rock. By the time I'm done, I'll probably have a giant pile of rocks. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to hopefully be able to clear all of these trees out back to the fence line. That should give me another acre of land to run with. And it'll make a big difference. And I want to make this profitable ground. And and for this area, I'm going to do an experimentation with it. Is only cultivate the corn here and see how that does. Because there's a pond nearby and don't want to contaminate the water. Alright, everybody. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And I'm going to try to make content twice a week again. Alright, everybody. Have a great evening, morning, or day, wherever you're at.